We're not creative enough. We're not positive enough.
It's coming, it's coming, football's coming home.
We'll go on getting back, it's on getting back, it's on getting back, it's on getting back.
It's coming, football's coming home. It's coming.
He's not a professional football player, Frankie.
Well, make your mind up. You said you wanted a football player.
Oh, I suppose I should be used to this by now.
Used to what?
You don't go over the finer details of the character.
Don't get me started, Dave. There aren't any actors who go the lengths that I go to get into character.
Alright, I see where you're coming from, but you don't go over the script appropriately. This character, he doesn't play for Arsenal, he plays semi-professional football.
Well, I'm sorry that I haven't got his kit from this made-up semi-professional football team in a film that hasn't even got into production yet.
Alright, fair enough. So, you've read the script then?
Of course.
Do you know this film isn't primarily about this character?
Yeah.
You know it focuses on the political side of football. What happens when a player gets professional and gets noticed. Everything the athlete and the FA go through in order to turn him pro.
I know this.
Okay, so you've got 12 days before the audition, so go and do some research on the FA, who works high up and what their job entails. I'll call you in a week.
Right.
So are you actually any good at football then?
Yeah, played right the way through school.
Oh, I'm sure you'll be alright then. Hey, you know what you need now? You need a wag girlfriend.
Sarah, do you remember that guy Adam I went to drama school with?
The Liverpudlian lad.
Bonkers about football. All he used to go on about. The footy scene in Liverpool. Been meaning to visit him for a while.
Well, there you go then. Hop on a train, go to Liverpool, visit your friend, and do some football research at the same time.
Or better still, see if I can borrow my Uncle John's sports car and drive up. Footballers are always very ostentatious, aren't they?
Ah, you better get your most expensive looking clothes out, mate. Oh, you could go to Camden and get a fake Rolex.
It's not a bad idea.
Now, I'm assuming you want to borrow my motor because your old man is still driving around in that women's car.
You know it.
I love that car, boy. You ruin it, and I will ruin you. So, drive it carefully and have fun. All right, mucker?
Yeah, of course.
I'm off in to watch the footy. See you later, boy.
So how you been, pal?
Good, mate. I've got an audition coming up in just over a week.
Oh, what for?
Big budget film. The character's a semi-pro football player who's about to turn pro.
Oh, I couldn't nail that character. I'm playing semi-pro footy right now. Mind you, pigs are more likely to fly than I am get scouted to play Premiership.
I remember at drama school how you used to bang on about the footy scene around here with all the wags and the parties.
Oh yeah, it's top notch around here, mate.
Obviously, it's great to see you again, but that's a big part of the reason I'm here. Up until the audition, I want to get a feel for how football players live.
You just want to get a feel of some funny, you do. Got it and working tonight, mate. A good friend of mine, Jim, he'll take it out for a few beers. Introduce you to some of them wags. I'm shagging back here.
I'm going in. I'm doing it. I'm hoping you'll understand.
Well, he's not my type.
Oh, what are you talking about? He's gorgeous.
Yeah, like, he is nice looking, but I don't know, Shaz, there's something I don't trust about him.
Oh, you always say that when I like a guy.
Yeah, and I'm always right.
You just worry about you, will ya? That Jim seems like a nice fella.
Yeah, and he thinks with his dick.
So you're really into this girl then, Frankie?
Well, I only met her last weekend, but yeah, she's great.
Yeah, Sarah says you're going to Liverpool to see her at the weekend, so you must be quite into her.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, she's a proper one of them wag-type birds.
What?
Yeah, you know, well into football players and that.
Ah, so you're using her to make you look more like a football player for this this audition on Monday then?
No. Well, maybe a bit. I'm going to try and get her down on Monday.
She does know you're an actor though, right?
No.
What, Frankie? You have got to be joking me.
Well, hang on a minute. I do like this girl, and I will see her again.
Not if she finds out you're an actor.
Well, look, here's the thing. Shaz thinks that I'm a semi-professional football player currently negotiating with the FA.
Yeah?
Well, if I can get her down for the audition, it's going to make me look like a pro, because they've always got a wag under their arm.
What are you talking about,
I
Frankie?
didn't finish. Look, I tell Shaz it's a meeting with the FA. There's going to be other footballers around.
You just said you're going to try to get her into the audition room.
Yes, but here's the thing. The casting directors are going to tell her to leave straight away. By this time, they've seen me, my style. I tell her to go back to the car. Everyone's a winner.
It'll never work!
Well, thanks for the vote of confidence. Sarah?
Oh,
You support what I'm doing in my life, don't you?
Of course I do. Football's a right healthy game.
Why don't you join me?
I don't know. The only thing I was ever good at kicking was perverts in the balls.
No, I mean join me on my journey to becoming a professional football player.
Well, I'll be with you all the way.
Prove it.
How?
Come to London with me on Monday.
Alright. I need to do some good shopping.
Yeah, but I want you to come to a meeting with me.
A meeting?
Got a meeting with the FA.
Well, what do I do?
Just be with me. There'll be other football players in the room just like me.
Alright, babe. I'll come along.
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky. Just the two of us.
Frankie.
You and I.
And who's this?
This is my girl, Shaz.
Hi, Shaz. Nice to meet you. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to ask you to wait outside.
You are?
I'm sorry, babe. Look, go back to the car. I'm only going to be about 10 minutes, okay? I'm sorry about this.
Frankie, why did you bring your girlfriend in?
I wanted to explain that to you guys. She's high maintenance. I was out there with her and she said she didn't want to be left on her own. And to be honest, she said she felt intimidated by the other actors.
Okay, but probably better to leave her outside next time. She'll be all right.
Yeah, and once again, I'm sorry about that.
Okay, so let's go off the script.
You bastard.
What's wrong, huh?
What's wrong? I'll tell you what's wrong. I was out there getting a coffee when a footballer came up to me and mentioned that he's an actor. That you're all actors and that this is a fucking audition.
Look, I'm not being funny, Shaz, but you shouldn't have fallen for the whole thing. Look, hang on. Look, that doesn't matter. I like you.
You like me? And this is how you show a girl that you like them, by putting them through all this?
Calm down.
Don't tell me what to do, you lying bastard!
I'm sorry.
Save it.
I'm sorry about this, guys.
Frankie, no, that was good.
It was very entertaining.
Really? Well, should we go off the script?
I don't think we need to. I think I've seen enough.
We'll be in touch.
Thank you.
Hush not, child, and don't cry. Your folks might understand you by and by. Just